I have chosen to analyse The Cure magazine because it's a very interesting magazine. It has the appearance of a typical 80s magazine. It's a sort of spin-off from Metal Hammer and Classic Rock, which are also very popular magazines at the moment. The masthead for this magazine is done in red. I have noticed that the colour red is a prominent colour on this magazine. There are only three other colours used, but it's mostly red. As the magazine's subject matter features quite dark music, I think the colour red is used to connote blood and death of the lyrical subject, and the passion of the artists that are featured, especially Robert Smith, who is seen on the front cover. Robert Smith's lipstick colour is also done in red. Even though this is his trademark, I also think this was done purposely, as it matches the house style. Also, the colour red connotes pain, as if he has a painful personal story to tell in the article. This has an effect on the audience, almost drawing them in to read the magazine. Black is the second colour that caught my eye when viewing this magazine. Black is used for obvious reasons, such as professionalism and also convenience, as it is easy to see, and black is used to make things seem more bold and stand out. However, in this magazine especially, I think it is used to emphasise the goth music which is featured on the inside of the magazine. The main cover picture of Robert Smith features a lot of black, especially around his eyes and his hair colour. In this image, he is going for a typical gothic style. This makeup appears to be used to reflect his mood. His direct gaze at the reader is emphasised even more by the heavy black makeup. Everything else that's coloured in black appears to only be for a standout effect. Most of the text is done in black to keep the font looking simple and not too over the top. The banner at the top of the page is coloured in black to emphasise the free CD to the reader. The sell line is also placed at the top of the magazine, so when it's on a magazine rack, it's the first thing possible. Here, white is mainly used for the background, to make everything else stand out. White has many representations, but I think this sense is supposed to create an almost heavenly feel. The artists in the magazine were people's idols, so in the same way they would worship them. Also, the way that Robert Smith's face is so bright white, we hardly see any imperfections. Here are the cover lines for this magazine. Each band is separated by a red diamond dot. These aspects are part of the magazine's house style. These band names are here to attract the eye of possible buyers. Even if they don't like The Cure, or they don't want to read an article about Robert Smith, they may still be interested about some of these other bands, so they will buy the magazine. It gives out important information about extra articles this magazine contains. Here is the masthead of the magazine. It uses a special sans serif font which makes it stand out amongst the other fonts that are used. They have placed a small "the" inside the C. I particularly like this high impact effect. This connotes that there may be some exclusive inside stories hidden inside the magazine. Underneath the masthead is additional information about what else is included in the magazine, printed in a serif font. The use of this font could connote how traditional the magazine is, how it's keeping with the 20th century music. This is the second most important cover line. It uses the word exclusive to intrigue possible buyers to want to read the article. It uses the band logo from Sisters of Mercy to denote what the article is about, and by using visuals instead of more text, it makes the magazine appear more interesting. Here are some of the main sell points of this magazine. Any free gift will influence someone to buy a magazine. On the left side of the banner, we can see more cover lines. Some of the text is done in gold. This connotes wealth and success, but also wisdom, suggesting that these interviews with these very wise, successful stars. On the right side of this banner is a section about the free gift. The text "Free CD" is done in bold and bigger than any text on the banner. This will be the first thing potential buyers will see. The image of the CD is on a slanted angle. The image features some sort of planet, connoting that the music on the album is out of this world. This is a pull quote from the main article about The Cure. The word disintegration is done in italics to denote importance and meaning. We also get the impression that the article will not be a happy article, it will be more about the band falling apart over time. This is the main image, the magazine's mode of address. The positioning is central and it's a close-up shot of Robert Smith's face. This connotes that the article will be an up-and-close and personal story, nothing is hidden. His head is slightly tilted and his eyes are set in a direct gaze out at the audience. He's wearing lipstick. This is his public image. This connotes that he does not fit into the society's ideal appearance, but doesn't care.